Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show.
It's a Talk Melody Show, bitch.
The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show.
It's a Talk Melody Show, bitch.
The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show.
It's a Talk Melody Show, bitch.
The Tasha Melody Show.
So what's up? What's up? This is Tosh Melody from the Talk to the Melody show, and you are tapped into episode 9 tonight. I do have a very special guest entrepreneur with me. He goes by the name of Big Saint. Hey, Big Saint, how are
Hello.
you?
I'm good, and you and you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. So, can you
Ain't no
please
problem.
Yeah. So can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yeah, I'm a big saint. I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, but right now, I'm kind of all over the place. I can't even really say, because I'm just all over the place right now. I'm kind of on my traveling journey, I guess you can call it. So
Okay.
uh, I was just in Reno. So I guess you could say I'm from Reno, I guess, because that's when I'm living in Reno
Got
right now. But by doing the music and kind of traveling all across the country, like right now, I'm actually in Aurora, Colorado, right outside of Denver, right now. So
Mhm.
just kind of having a summer vacation, I guess you can call it.
I hear you. I hear you. So let's take it back, right? Because you are a man of many, many different crafts.
Yeah.
So what made you fall in love with music?
Ah, I remember being a little kid, and mama coming home with the record players,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm telling my age, but I love my age, you know what I'm saying? So I remember mama coming home with the record players and playing records and just hearing the music and it making you feel a certain way, it was like, so I say probably around 2, 3 years old, I fell in love with music because it was just all type of music from
Mm-hmm.
James Brown to the Temptations, just good music, and I fell in love with it and just so many um yeah, just so many styles of music. And then later on, hip hop and
Mm-hmm.
Run DMC and um Rakim, all of them cats, man, it was just good music, and that's what made me fall in love with it.
Yeah, those are legends right there.
Yeah,
Those names.
yeah,
So
definitely.
definitely. So, how did you get started in the music industry?
And like I said, I always had love for music, and
Mm-hmm.
back in, I want to say 2010, I went to school for audio engineering back up in Chillicothe, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And right when I got finished with that, I was living in Wichita, Kansas at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and started talking to some cats out of Louisiana, and we was like, man, we should just come together and start a label. So that's what we did, and we had a song called Party Time
Mm-hmm.
that was like it took off. Then I ran into, I started getting out there and I started promoting the song, promoting it to different DJs and everything. And
Mm-hmm.
I ran into a cat named DJ 3 out of Wichita. Shout out to my guy DJ 3.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I gave him one of the CDs, you know what I'm saying? Like brought him a drink. And I think it was his birthday, if I'm not mistaken. It was his birthday or something that weekend. So
Mm-hmm.
I snuck up on stage, brought him a drink, told him happy
Mm-hmm.
birthday, and I was like, man, check out our little CD. I had like just snippets of the song. I didn't give him the whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
and left my number and everything with him. And like 3, 4 days later, he hit me up like, man, bro, y'all got a hit. He said, I need the whole thing. He said,
Okay.
that party time. He
Mm-hmm.
said, man, we need that. And I was like, okay, okay. So, like I'm excited because somebody paying attention to our music already, So he lay up there and he was like, he said, man, look, we gonna do a street mix. So he reached out, him and Moby Dick, he used to be with No Limit
Mm-hmm.
back in the days. He reached out to him and was like, man, look, check out this song, man. We trying to do a street mix. So Moby Dick jumped on there. He came to the studio. It was my first time meeting him. Shout out to Moby Dick. That's a legend. Um, and I also let one of my partners out in New Orleans who was he was a big time producer. He made the Beat I Smoke I Drink, Beat Doctor. And Beat Doctor was like, yeah, man, y'all got one. So he jumped on that too. And man, that was like our first real street anthem,
Oh,
party time, and it kind of took off from there. So yeah, that's how I got started up in this.
okay. Nice, nice. So let's take it back a little bit. Can you talk about the jazz combo band and how was that whole experience for you?
Oh, in school, yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
that's once again that's loving music. So anytime I could have been around music, I was there.
Mm-hmm.
So they needed a drum player. Well, at first they needed a tuba player. So I got up in there. I learned how to play the tuba.
Okay.
Then they needed a trombone player. I was like, I'll do it too. And like the drums, they needed a drum player, but like drums came naturally to me because when I was young, I used to put the pots and the pans together and make my own little drum set. And so I think I was born to play the drums. So by me beating on them pots and pans, so when they did needed a drum player too, it just came natural to me. So I always did something with music and being part of that jazz combo band, that was like, yeah, that was dope. And
Yeah.
just one thing we used to do is just get up in there and freestyle, just create music,
Mm-hmm.
and our band teacher, he played for Southern University. And he was really good, really, really, really good.
Nice.
So yeah, man, that was I love that time. That was good times right there.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel you. Can you also tap into your music label, Bout Life Entertainment?
Which
How
one? Boot Life,
Bout, yeah, Boot Life
Boot Life Entertainment. Yeah, that was the
yeah,
first. That was the
how
first
did that
label.
come together? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, and how did all of that come together?
Okay, that was kind of the story with the party time. That was me and the cats from Louisiana. We got together and that was like my first time really starting up a label. And I was like, man, we should come together, and we all from Louisiana, and we know about that boot life. So that's what that came out of. And like I said, we created that party time, the street anthem with that, and that's what made me come up with it because all of us was from Louisiana, and we all knew about that boot life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, thank you for letting our viewers know that. And what were some of the challenges you faced or continue to face in the industry now?
The industry, because this is why right now is and this is one of the reasons why I started the current label. It's called BMG, Blind Money Gang.
Right, which
Is
I'm glad as well.
yeah, I'm legally blind,
Okay.
and I know a whole bunch of people who's legally blind or totally blind, and I've been doing this music for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to a lot of big industry parties with Interscope, Def Jam, you name it. I've been to their parties, and I never ran into a blind artist.
Mm-hmm.
The closest that I did came to, I think I met a blind DJ that was out there, but they don't have any blind artists. And to me, the world should know more than just Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder. Some
Mhm.
people probably know about Blind Fury. I think today they got a girl, and I apologize because I don't remember her name. But she's like a jazz singer. I think she won a Grammy um, a couple of years ago, I want to say.
Mhm.
But it should be more than that. There are so many talented blind people, visually impaired people, however you want to look at it, in this world, to say we only have a handful that people know about,
Mhm.
and to say there's millions of sighted artists who's probably, and I'm not dissing sighted artists or nothing like that, but we have a lot of blind artists who's way better, and they just not getting the recognition that they deserve because a label don't know how to market them,
Mhm.
and they're scared to put them out there.
Mm.
And it's just like with a regular job. Like, it's hard for a person who's blind or visually impaired to get a job. They got to move to other states to get a good job. The majority of the time. I'm not gonna say all the time, but the majority of the time, which if somebody is sighted, they can stay in their own city and make money.
Mhm.
So I felt like I had to start something like this, and I was doing the music. I was doing music with a lot of people who was blind and visually impaired.
Okay. Okay.
One of the hottest producers, his name is Jay Breezy. He done work with, man, artists from Lil Flip to, man, just about every big artist in Texas. He done work with.
Mhm.
He's working with a lot of cats out of Atlanta and everything, and he's totally blind
Oh, okay.
and probably one of the hottest producers out there right now. And he also started DJing too. So
That's dope.
yeah. So that's my thing of starting BMG, the current label that I'm working with right now, Blind Money Gang, because it's a bunch of us from all across the country, and everybody from the writers to
Mm.
the producers to the engineers to you name it,
Yeah.
they blind or visually impaired.
Oh, okay. And that is a remarkable concept. And that's a remarkable platform to have to be able to offer that. Where can like people tap into that, or where can they go to follow you and to follow what you got going on when it comes to that, or if they want to join, if they want to be a part of that whole movement? Where can our viewers tap into that or get in contact with you to be
Everything,
connected?
okay, everything is Blind Money Gang.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Facebook, Instagram, uh, X, the website, everything is Blind Money Gang. They can look us up on there, inbox me, and yeah.
So, who were some other artists you've worked with or continue to work with?
Today, I'm also working with another record label out of Reno
Mm-hmm.
called Doing the Most Entertainment right now,
Okay.
and they have a few artists that's making a lot of noise out there. Y'all can look them up too. The same thing. Doing the Most is DOINDA most. Doing the most entertainment. You can look them up, and all of their artists and everything is on there. Um, and of course, my BMG artists. You can go to the website and see all the artists. Is a lot of them. I can't think of them right now off the top of my head.
Okay.
Um, Trying to see what else. And of course, I'm working on a project for myself. It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
my last project as an artist.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah.
And what's that about?
My project is called Music Passion,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the title song off of the project. It's gonna be the first single. It's called Music Passion, and basically, I talk about the struggle
Okay.
uh, doing music.
Do-
Everybody want to be rich and famous, and it don't always work out that way. But if you have the passion for music, if you love it, that's your success right there. You know, me doing music done took me to places that I probably wouldn't have been if I wasn't doing music. Now, I'm
Mhm.
not a household name, but I do pretty good. I thank God for you
Definitely,
know
most definitely,
I've been
you have a lot going on.
yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
yeah. So
You
because
know,
you don't only do music, right? You have like
correct.
you what other projects you have going on besides music?
Music. I'm also a business owner. I own a cafe
Okay.
up in Reno.
Mhm.
I own vending machines, and I'm trying to open up another business up in Phoenix, hopefully pretty soon.
Okay. And can you give us the name of those businesses? So
Yeah, it's called Bonton's Cafe,
and where's that
and
located at?
is in Reno, Nevada.
Okay.
Yeah, and Bonton's mean good time in French.
Bon temps. Bon
Yeah,
temps. I'm French.
Bonton's.
It's bon temps. Yes. That
Yeah,
good. That means good times. You got it.
exactly. Laissez-les bon temps rouler.
Well,
Yeah, so
look at you.
say it again.
I said, look at you.
Yeah, yeah, a little something, something.
Yeah. Okay. So, and what is the other industry you are working on?
The other, I'm sorry.
The other project you are working on. You
Oh,
said
the
you have
other
your cafe and you have
vending machines.
vending machine. Okay.
Yeah, and
Got.
I'm trying to open up another business in Phoenix,
Okay.
with a whole bunch of vending machines.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So can you let us know one more time what specific platforms can our viewers tap in with you?
Like I said, it's all of them. Blind Money Gang,
Mm-hmm.
and it's on all platforms,
Okay.
even
Okay.
the website, blindmoneygang.com.
Thank you. So you heard it first, my viewers, blindmoneygang.com. So
And also too,
mm-hmm.
check out our music we got up right now.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Big Dub Entertainment Takeover. That's on all the streaming platforms. Also too, my single 6 a.m. featuring T-rell, who's hot right now. Everybody should know T-rell.
Mm-hmm.
And Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky.
Yes, yes.
I got a song with them too, 6 a.m. I also got one called Move On. It's on all the platforms. So y'all check it out.
Okay. So before we go, what is next for you?
Oh, next, we got the third annual BET BMG Summer Jam. We have a lot of artists from all across the country, blind and sighted.
Okay.
That's gonna be performing at it's gonna be at the oh, I always forget the name of this place. It's Bourbon Jazz Square Bar. It's in
And
New Orleans, Louisiana.
oh, okay. Is there a date?
July the 11th.
Thank you.
Doors going to be opening up at 10 p.m.
Gotcha. And if you can, please keep me posted on that. I would definitely like to promote that.
Okay,
So
I
when
get
it's
you the
ready,
flyer. I
give
actually
me
get
the
you the flyer.
flyers, give me everything, so I can
Okay,
definitely promote that for you. Okay.
okay. And we're gonna have a special guest too. I can't say who it is right now, but
Oh, okay.
yeah,
All right. So, are there any shout outs you would like to shout out before?
yeah. Let's give a shout out to the Peanut Crew.
Mm-hmm.
They're another good organization that do a lot of stuff in the blind community.
Mm-hmm.
I want to send a shout out to Blind Dynasty. That's another, it's for everybody, but it's mainly towards women,
Mm-hmm.
uplifting women who's blind and visually impaired. Um,
That's beautiful.
ETIB, even though I'm blind, radio station
Mm-hmm.
ran by my brother, Concerny Bussy. Y'all look that up too. And any promotion y'all need, man, definitely support my brother concerning Bussy ETIB Radio. Shout out to Johnny T, man, from hooking this up. That's my guy. He good peoples.
Yeah.
Um, and then my whole BMG family, my whole Doing the Most family. Shout out to everybody, man.
Thank you. All right.
And shout out to you too. Hold on, wait. Shout out to you too from having me on.
Thank you. I definitely appreciate you for joining us tonight and speaking to our viewers. And with that being said, once again, this is Tosh Melody on the Talk to the Melody Show, episode 9, folks. And we out.
Later.
The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show.
It's a Tosh Melody Show, bitch.
The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show.
It's a Tosh Melody Show, bitch.
The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show.
It's a Tosh Melody Show, bitch.
The Tasha Melody Show.